Good morning, good afternoon, good evening internet, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Economical Rides. Hi there, and thanks for clicking on this video, especially if you did it on purpose. Well, today you're about to see a ham-fisted oaf try to wrestle Norman, his Himalayan 411, up this mountainside. So, yeah, let's give this a go. Come on, we can do this. To regular viewers of the channel, you'll be familiar with this. This is indeed my trail of death up here. This is the village of Al Daire behind us. And yeah, we're going up there today. We're doing the trail of death in the opposite direction. This is gonna end well, I can tell. So this is the little stream. Is there any water in it today? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, Buddy's gonna have to come down here and see this with water in it. That's amazing. Beautiful. Right, let's begin the ascent. Well, as you can see, it's another absolutely gorgeous day. This is late December in southern Spain. It's about 20 degrees again, maybe 19, 18, just below 20 I'd guess. Not too much wind. And yeah, a lovely day for riding a trail. And I've really been looking forward to coming out today and doing this. So this is only my second ascent. You'll have seen the first one a little while ago. So far all of my trail riding has been downhill apart from the last one. So yeah, I think this is a skill that I need to have in my arsenal. Make sure I can get up a trail as well as down the trail. But based on my last experience when I rode up that relatively easy trail, I think riding up is indeed easier than coming down, particularly when the surface is so loose with lots of loose stones and big rocks and things. It does seem slightly more relaxed riding up than coming down. Am I going to live to regret saying that? I don't know. I hope not. The sun is not going to be quite as low today because we're out a little bit earlier than last time, so that's good. I can kind of see where I'm going. But yeah, trail has a totally different aspect when you ride up it. It seems totally alien to me, this trail, although I've ridden it I think 3 times. No, 4 times I've come down this trail. Feels completely different, looks completely different coming at it from the other direction. Oh, bit of a dab there. Got caught out on some sandy stuff. Not to worry, it's all good. Rider and bike are still connected. Now, for any of you that are new to the channel, I take it slow and steady on the trails because I'm always riding on my own, and usually, like here where I ride, there's no mobile phone signal. So I won't be doing anything too gnarly, ever. Well, at least intentionally I won't be, because I have to be a little bit careful being in this remote area on my own. So if you want to see people riding fast and getting the arse end hanging out, you might want to switch away now. Yeah, I'm definitely slow and steady, but that's why I have a Himalayan and not a dirt bike, because I just want to explore trails and enjoy the scenery. And look at the scenery, it's beautiful. This is very sandy here, but no problem. Yeah, this is really it. I don't, even if I was super mega competent, I don't think I'd want to ride much quicker than this anyway. This is what I enjoy. That's a steep bit, and it's rocky. Piece of cake though, ignore me. Oh, that's a big old rock. Deep sand here, no problem. Just had a leg out just in case, but no problem, didn't need it. Inside leg out again, didn't quite need it, good. Yeah, when you get one of those uphill sandy bends, they're a bit gnarly, because obviously ideally you'd carry a bit of speed, but when they're covered in fairly deep sand, carrying speed is not really an option. But so far this has been not terrifying, so far enjoyable. You can just enjoy the scenery. I'm kind of not enjoying the scenery at the moment because I'm trying to make sure I pick a decent line, but yeah, you can, from the comfort of your own armchair, enjoy the scenery a little bit more as we tackle the trail of death in an upwards direction. Oh, lots of sand. Oh, that's fun actually. That's quite good fun. Having the front sliding like that, but it was actually sliding to help get me turned, so it was actually quite enjoyable. Woohoo! Yeah, I've no idea whereabouts on the trail I am, because it's totally different coming this way. But we're still climbing. The village is getting smaller and smaller down below, so it's all good. Alright, this is that sandy one where I had a dab coming down last time, and I'm going to have a dab coming up because this is very deep and I'm not feeling brave. There we go, no big dramas. Oh, so he must be getting near the top then. So is this the one with the rock where I crashed when I came down? Yes, it is. There it is. Look, there's that rock. Yeah, just show you. There's the rock that I nearly hit when I came off on the inside of this one. The first time I tackled this trail, when Norman only had 700 kilometres on him, and I dropped him. So that was my first ever drop on that inside there. It's a bit rough actually. I should have taken an outside line, but I didn't. But anyway, yeah, I nearly hit that rock there. Pete in France, that's too big, mate. Pete was saying, oh, you should take that rock with you, you know, it'll be safer then next time you come down if it's out of the way. But and he said you could keep it as a souvenir, but sorry Pete, that's just too big, mate. That's not going to fit in the panniers, and I don't need the extra weight on the bike. What a lovely view. Excellent. Right, come on, onwards and upwards. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that's alright. Nice little hill start. No drama. Right, I'm going to take the inside for this one. So I think there's the next left is another tight one, tricky one, and then after that I think it's the concrete banked right-hander, and then we're out of this ascent section. Woohoo! The second gear, hooning. Ah, this is lovely. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better day. Not too hot, not too cold. Oh, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Yeah, and I think it's just a concrete banked right-hander at the end now, and we're sort of on the top of the mountain, more or less. Yep, there we are, look, see? Yeah, that's good, I did remember correctly. Awesome! How about that then? Trail of Death. Ticked off, back of the net. Come on. Ta-da! There's the village of Aldaire, that's where we started. And now we're all the way up here. Brilliant. Right, I'll just take you up to this little section here, this little spot here, and you can see where we go next. Right, so for our next trick we have to go up over there, but it's fairly flat and it's fairly fast and it's not really that exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here and I'll restart it when I get to the tricky bit, which is after this little fast section. We've then got a really tight, twisty, rough climb out onto the main trail out the back there where that white building is. So yeah, we'll stop the camera now and I'll start it again when the road gets a little bit, well, when the trail gets a little bit more gnarly. See you in a bit. Right, so we've just had an uneventful blast from over there to here, and now we've got to climb this puppy. And yeah, this section's quite rough, little bit technical, and yeah, as we get nearer to the top, there's really tight bends with lots of ruts and lots of sand in the bends. So I certainly think coming down this was quite demanding, quite tricky. So we'll see what it's like going up. Let's go. Do 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 do. Yeah, this first bit's quite alright, it's quite fast, but as we start to climb it does get a bit more tricky, rougher, sandier. We'll take it steady around here, make sure we get up in one piece, because we've done the actual trail of death, the main dangerous part, we've done it, so it'd be silly now to drop the bike on this bit. So let's take it nice and easy, make sure we get up it in one piece. So here, for instance, there's a lot of this deep grey sand. Oh, and I was going to exit on the left, which would have been a bad choice, because there's a big rut. So we'll go to the right. But so far I haven't found this harrowing at all, which is a really good sign. I've actually been able to enjoy the ride, enjoy the scenery, enjoy Norman. So I think that must be an indication that I'm starting to get a bit more confident and I'm starting to relax a lot more, which is brilliant news. That will hopefully give me the confidence to tackle unknown trails, which is something at the moment I've been struggling with because I've not been confident. You know, I wasn't sure what kind of terrain Norman and I can deal with, but I think having done this trail in both directions, most trails I find aren't going to be significantly tougher than this one, so I can be confident. Right, oh yes, so that's right, we have to go left here. That's alright, I was just a bit confused for a minute there. Yeah, because that's what I really want to do with Norman, is explore. And so far I haven't really felt confident enough to go down a trail which might be about to get gnarly on me. But now, I'm not worried. I'll tackle any trail. We'll give it a go at least. We might not make it out the other side, but I feel confident enough to at least give it a go. So from now on I'll be able to start properly exploring, because every time I go out, whether it's on Norman or Buddy, I keep seeing trails and I keep thinking, oh, I wonder where that goes, I wonder what that's like. So yeah, from now on I shall start adding a few new trails to my trail repertoire, and of course I'll be sharing that experience with you lovely viewers. Bit of a different view there, lots of trees now, very nice. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, so this is kind of from here onwards really. It does go up quite a lot in a fairly short distance, and there's lots of tight bends and lots of this deep grey sand, and it does look like dirt, but actually as soon as you get on it, it starts moving about, and it can be quite deep in places. So you just have to make sure that doesn't catch you out at an inopportune moment. You see, coming down this part now, I remember it seems incredibly steep, so you seem to also get more of an impression of the steepness when you're coming down a trail. Going up the same trail, it never seems as steep, so that's interesting. I mean, on the GoPro you won't see how steep it is anyway, either way, it always flattens everything out, but yeah, to come down, this was quite a steep section, I remember, and to go up it feels pretty flat, really. Definitely, yeah. Get a different impression of the gradient coming up. There we go, no problem. Bit of second gear, steady on, steady on. Negative camber there, avoid that if we can, particularly when it's sandy, not nice when the bike kind of slides away from you on a negative camber because it's covered in sand. It's quite an unpleasant feeling. Not a dab in sight. Oh yeah, that's our little pile of rocks where we sat down and had a coffee last time. And we stopped to have another look at the view, didn't we? That's right. See the wind farm over there? Right, so we must be getting near the top then. We'll be up onto the main trail in a minute. Oh yeah, this is the tree branch that you have to ride through because there's a big rut on the other side of the trail. Fair enough. Right, awesome. So now we're on the trail to Las Penas. As you can see, it's kind of like a major trail, just about 2 cars wide almost. Right, so I'm just going to ride to a nice spot now, take a rest, take my helmet off, and then I'll just have a little chat with you about how I found this trail today. But yeah, this part you've probably seen a couple of times now. We ride this part quite often. But the main thing is, to summarise, we've just come up the trail of death with, I think, 2 dabs. So that's pretty good, and not once was I scared. So anyway, I'm going to stop recording for now, and I'll join you again in a little bit. Bye bye. Right, so I've just stopped here where it's nice and flat for a little break and a little drink of water, and in the process of doing that I've actually found out a new use for the little bits on my new jivvy bags. See, you've got these strappy things here. I thought, oh, that's a good place to hang your helmet. So there you go. It can't fall down now, so that's handy, isn't it? So yeah, these are the jivvy bags. I've brought them in. I've made them smaller because I don't need the full capacity at the moment, and I didn't want stuff rattling about too much. So anyway, yeah, let's have a little sit down and think and talk about what we've just done. Yes, so we've done the Trail of Death in the opposite direction now, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't scary at all, so that's a real positive. And yeah, as I said just now, I think now I have the confidence finally to tackle unknown trails. So, you know, having been up a fairly tough trail and back down and up, and so both directions, I think I can explore new trails now. So I'm really looking forward to that. So for 2024, hopefully the exploration can begin. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this entertaining, interesting. I'm having so much fun, and it's such a beautiful day that I'm actually going to continue along this trail all the way past Las Menas, all the way up to Cala Alto. But I won't film that for you. Maybe we'll do that another time. But this video is long enough for now. So I'm going to go off to Cala Alto now, and after that I shall go home and give Ruby a sausage. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye bye. So Ruby, you've been a good girl for Daddy, and you looked after the house for Daddy. So it's time for... What's it time for? Sausages. Look, there's Norman. Awesome job, Norman. Don't mind that. Where's my sausage? Nice sausage. Oh. Oh. It's taking a long time doing this one. Good job, Ruby. Sausages.